I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make a bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was called with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one chief rocker in Knicks universe. Your main man, Uncle Freezie, is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the number one Knicks joint and Knicks universe, the Knicks Morning Drive. You rocking with the host, your main man. Salute to everyone out there in Knicks universe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Regardless of where you are, I hope you are having a fantastic start to your day. I'm not. I'm off to a rough start. I think it's going to be one of those. I think it's going to be one of those days that a man go through when it's like weird inside. But I'm not going to take it out on you. Ha ha ha. Those are the lyrics from a song from back in the day, by the way. I saw DSJ in the chat, and I was just saying that, going through that to see if DSJ knew the name of the song. Just one of them days that somebody go through something inside. So, party people, what's good, y'all? What is good? What is good? What is good? So, we got the neighborhood coming your way at 12 o'clock today. Myself, yours truly, the number one chief rock in Knicks universe, and the queen bee of Knicks universe, rocking together the neighborhood coming your way at 12 o'clock. But right now, I want to talk to you guys about the importance of an Emmanuel Quickley extension. I want to talk to you guys about the importance of an Emmanuel Quickley extension, what it means for the Knicks, and what it means for the NBA. See, because Emmanuel Quickley doesn't just exist in a vacuum. Emmanuel Quickley and his extension has ramifications around the NBA. For one, we view Quickley as one thing. The league views Quickley as another. But once Quickley hits the open market, Quickley is definitely viewed as a point guard in today's NBA. Knicks fans have all these terms. He's a combo guard. He's a Lou Williams. He's a point of attack defender with 3-point shooting upside. He's a man. Listen, if Quickley hits the open market, he's a franchise point guard. Period. But before I get too in depth into it, let me do one thing and then another. First of all, blue tears, orange tears, Blorange Tears, bam, bam. And then secondly, and just as important, King Ribby is in the house. Kev Guapo is in the house. Corey Lee is in the house. DSJ is in the house. Carlo is in the house. Andrew College is in the house. I see y'all. The son of the legend, Kerry Cox, is in the house. And Mets is in the house. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all out there. Salute to my peoples. Salute. All right. So Quickley is important for this reason. For those of y'all keeping track, that's Coke Zero. Still trying to be at least somewhat healthy. If I don't do the healthy thing all the time, at least a little bit healthy. Let me put it that way. At least a little. At least I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Corey Lee, I'm trying, bro. Lee, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. So even if I don't get everything right, I'll try to at least get some things right. So here's the thing. If Quickley was to hit the open market by one reason or another, say he and the Knicks can't agree on a certain thing, or if the Knicks make him available via trade, Emmanuel Quickley will be a hot commodity on whichever market that you put him on. Whether you put him on the open trade market or he becomes some type of free agent, restricted or non-restricted, Quickley will be a hot commodity. Because Quickley offers you about 5 things on the 10-thing checklist for a franchise point guard. Right? There's about 10 things you want from your franchise point guard. Quickley gives you 5 of them just naturally, just by walking in your gym. Right? For one, Quickley has the mentality, right, to be the franchise guy. Quickley gives you the franchise point guard mentality. Right? Wiz is in the house. Wiz says, I need to get a Mets hat. Hey, Wiz, you can find you a Mets hat anywhere, bro. Wiz, you can find a Mets hat anywhere, bro. Salute to all the Mets fans everywhere. So Quickley gives you the point guard mentality for one, right? If Quickley was to walk into Toronto as currently constructed and just adding Emmanuel Quickley makes them a second round contender. Quickley walking into Boston as currently constructed, their odds on winning a championship improve. Mr. Vince is in the house. Salute to our big brother, Mr. Vince. Hats off to Mr. Vince, our guy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to our big brother, Mr. Vince. Hope all is well with our guy. So Quickley walks into Boston, a championship contender. The odds skyrocket once they get a point guard that can shoot and defend, because Boston hasn't had that in the Tatum and Brown era. Either they had a point guard that was all scoring or a point guard that was all defense. You give them a point guard that can do both. Now you talking. Now you talking Boston Celtics NBA champs. You talking about Quickley walking into Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel Quickley backcourt. Things change. Things change in Philly just like that. See, because the thing is James Harden is an excellent facilitator and scorer. But he ain't going to play you no defense, and he ain't going to try. But you put Quickley and Maxey together, now you're looking at Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars type backcourt. And for people that'll say that backcourt would be too small, no, not in today's NBA. Y'all got to stop with these weird narratives, man. Y'all got to stop with these weird narratives that you know, a backcourt is too small. Point guards are not posting each other up anymore, right? And now with the three-pointer, size like that all you have to do is contest on the three-pointer. You're not jumping, blocking shots. Height on the perimeter, while it's valued, it's not a prerequisite. You just got to play good team D. King Ribby says, all right, hold on. Let me see. I got to. Shout out to Antisocial. King Ruby says, I don't see that happening, to be honest. What do you mean? Quickly leaving, quickly staying, quickly signing long term, quickly being a point guard? Dripmore is in the building. Yo, let me say this thing just really quickly, too. Last night, I was going to do the Knicks at Night podcast, man. I rocked with I Am Jarrell for a little while before I was about to jump on. And then my dog went crazy. And so I had to cancel. And then I woke up this morning by a dog going crazy. Benny, I think Benny is missing Pawpaw. Benny is missing Pawpaw, man. You know what I'm saying? We usually take these, you know what I'm saying, like a portion of the day. Like I usually just get Benny and just sit outside and just, you know what I'm saying, breathe in the fresh air from these Carolina pine trees. And so I didn't do it yesterday, and I think he went ballistic last night and this morning. So I'm gonna have to do that after we do this, and then before we do the neighborhood with the Queen Bee at 12 o'clock. Benny was going crazy. King Ribby says, no, IQ and Maxi together. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. What I'm telling you is the normal normal paradigm of point guard construction, right? The normal paradigm of guard construction is not normal. Listen, all backcourt construction is paranormal. All of it. All of it. All of it is. There's no such thing as normal roster construction. King Ribby says, I love the smell of Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to my man King Ribby. Shout out to that saint, King Ribby. When it comes to roster construction, it's all different, right? It's the reason why. It's the reason why our roster looks a little weird, but not really. Bronx Mel is in the building. Bronx Mel is in the building. And Lee says, for an example, Eric Snow, Allen Iverson. That's right. That's exactly right. You got to go by what works for your team. Right? You got to go by what works for your team, man. You can't go by, ooh. Man, I used a different soap this morning. And it's got the pretty boy face feeling a little weird. I mean, this is odd, right? I just got a text. I just got a text from somebody trying to sell me a Chevy truck. Clearly, they don't know who I am. Clearly, my father worked for Ford Motor Company for 30 years, so clearly they know I ain't never buying a Chevy. So yeah, clearly they don't know who they texting. Where's my little bag at? I had a little baggie up here. Hold on for a split second, y'all. Yo, you ever had somebody look for something and it be like right in your lap, and then you like, I can't find it, and then it's like right there in your lap. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. So here's the thing about Quickley, right? The thing about Quickley is Quickley offers you a number of things: leadership, defense, scoring, franchise point guard mentality, right? Franchise point guard mentality. He's young. He's a team player, right? So he offers you a bunch of different things, right, that you don't normally get from a random late first round point guard, right? It's just one of them things. It's just, it is what it is. Man, listen. Hey, hey man, for the guys out there, for the beard growers, bro, I have a hair bump, one of those ingrown hairs. Every time I touch it, it's like I need to go to the emergency room. I need a sedative. Y'all ever had a bump that bad where it's like a hair bump that's that bad? And it's rare. I generally don't get hair bumps because I try to, I keep my face. I try to take care of, basically for the big guys, for all the big guys. If you for all the guys out there that has a 2 in front of their weight, y'all know what I'm talking about. For all the big guys, for all the guys about 180 and up, y'all know what I mean when I say big guy stuff. No slight on anybody else, but for all the guys out there over 180, y'all know what I'm talking about. For all the big guys out there, y'all know what I mean. When I say you have to take care of yourself extra, you got to go above and beyond with it to take care of yourself. But y'all, I have this hair bump. It's driving me crazy. Every time I touch it, it's like I gotta go. It's like I gotta go to the emergency room. It is that weird. And that only happens like once in a while. But anyways, the point that I'm getting at is this. With Quickley. the point that I'm getting at with Quickley is I think Quickley, in my mind, Emmanuel Quickley has the potential to be a $40 million player. Right? Like right now, I think Quickley is his potential is a $45 million player right now. Now, with that said, in his current role, he can't make that money with the Knicks. He cannot. He cannot, and he should not. Right? And I'm with David L. on this. We not paying him no $20 million because his role on this team is backup guard. Emmanuel Quickley is the third guard in a 5-guard rotation. You not get ready to pay him no $20 million. Now, here's the thing. Here's where things get dicey, though. If he were on the open market, if Quickley was on the open market this summer, I think he gets more money than Fred VanVleet gets. Right? If Quickley were on the open market this summer, I think he gets more than what Dylan Brooks got from Houston. If Quickley was on the open market this summer, I think Quickley gets about 5 years, about $180 million. If he were on the open market. And I know that sounds crazy, right? But think about what Bruce Brown got this summer. Think about what Dylan Brooks got this summer. Think about what Fred VanVleet got this summer. And think about the fact that this offseason is not over. Think about that. I mean, think of Quickley's master plan. I mean, it's nothing but sweat inside his hand, right? But come on, man. And DSJ says, yo, I normally respect the sanctity of marriage, but I'm ready to steal Kimberly Martin from her man Usher style, break up that happy home. Wow, that's random. Hello. Hello. DSJ, is today a bummy jab Thursday? I couldn't even find a real grown man shirt to put on. Oh, thank you. You slammed that down. You mad at me for something? Okay, I'm just saying. It's okay to be mad at me sometimes. I don't want Usher to steal you, though. So my thing is, if Quickley was on the open market, Quickley gets franchise point guard type money. And Sherman says IQ will not be third guard this year. Okay. He's not going to be the fourth guard. He's not going to be the fifth guard. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's going, in order for Quickley to be the third or fourth or fifth guard, something crazy. Bro, if Quickley is the fourth guard this year, somebody getting fired. Sorry. if Quickley is the 4th guard this year, somebody getting fired. And Sherwin says, who's a better player, IQ or Dennis Schroeder? Oh, definitely Emmanuel Quickley. Definitely. And the reason why is because Schroeder and Quickley both do similar stuff, right? They both do similar stuff, right? Except Schroeder is a more penetrating guard. Schroeder wants to attack the basket more and can attack the basket in an RJ Barrett type way, except Schroeder can finish, right? But the thing is with Schroeder is his style of offense isn't conducive to winning. And his offensive aggression is inconsistent. And Schroeder himself will tell you, yo, I just want to win. I don't care about none of that other stuff, man. I just want to win. Right? I like Dennis Schroeder, by the way. But his style of play isn't even when you have him in a rotation, he, SGA, and Chris Paul, they still can't win. A Lakers fan. Yo, this is crazy. A Lakers fan sent me a text message saying, yo, yeah, you know what? I should not, but I ain't gonna do it. This ain't a Lakers show. This is a Knicks joint, right? But here's the thing, even though Dennis Schroeder is a heck of a player, I take Quickley over Schroeder because, for one, the thing that I think Schroeder does best. I know what you said. I know where you're going with it. I knew where you were going with it, right? But Schroeder can't shoot, right? And Schroeder doesn't have defensive flexibility. Schroeder can't guard twos or some threes. Even though Schroeder is a leader on defense, he's not Quickley. Almighty Finesse is in the building. Keith Turner is in the building. Andrew College J says Germany is going to give Team USA a good battle. Yeah. Yeah. Dennis Schroeder is a starter. IQ is not. That's because of circumstance. If Dennis Schroeder played for the Knicks, would he be a starter? Sherwin, if Dennis Schroeder was on the Knicks roster right now, say you have Dennis Schroeder instead of Dante DiVincenzo, is Dennis Schroeder a starter? Morning Brew Sports Network is in the building. Salute to our celebrity in the chat. Good mornings. Good mornings to our celebrities in the chat. Morning Brew Sports Network. They smell like the Bronx, though. Don't they smell? Morning Brew Sports Network smell like the Bronx to y'all? And Keith Turner comes in the door saying, Wrong hat. Yeah, I know. I start to put on the black hat with the orange trim, but man, maybe not. No. You know what I'm saying? Start to put on the spring training Mets hat, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Morning Brew Sports Network says definitely smelling like the Bronx, especially Area 161 with the Martian Bim. So Morning Brew, we got to get back together on Vibes and stuff, man. Don't be afraid, bro. Hey, man, Vibes is that place where we could talk that talk the way that we like to have that talk to us. We could get over there and talk about capitalism, commercial enterprise, entrepreneurship, free market enterprise. Just if you want to. I mean, if for those that are afraid, you know what I'm saying, to talk those topics in public, you can just come watch. Yeah, man. Almighty Finesse says IQ is getting traded for Harden. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You talk about a franchise having a meltdown, bro. If you think it, listen, if Julius Randle drives you crazy, imagine a dude 30 times worse than Randle. And I love Randle. I have no issue with Randle. I have no issue whatsoever with Randle. But for those that do have an issue with Randle, imagine a dude 50 times more of an issue than Randle. If you think Randle not scrambling out to rotations, imagine Harden not giving a damn on point of attack defense. You talking about Randle rotations? Imagine James Harden on the ball. Almighty Finesse says he loves Harden. Is that what I see down there? I love James Harden. No, okay. He says, I'm playing. I don't want Harden. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Let's correct that real quick. We don't want that narrative out there talking about Almighty Finesse. Almighty Finesse love James Harden. We don't want that narrative out there. But the Quickley thing, though, is slightly confusing to Knicks fans. Because here's the thing. The Nova Boys thing is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? We know it now. Right? The Nova Boys, in theory, make about 55% of the Knicks salary cap. Right? You got Hart at 13, DiVincenzo at about 12. That's 25. And then you got Brunson at about 25. So it's 50. So it's not 55. So the Nova Boys are about 40% of the cap. Next year, that number spikes, though. This year is about 40%. Next year to be about 50, 55%. If they don't bring in another Nova guy. Let me put this. Let me do this though. Yo, Hinton Murphy is in the building. What's good, Mr. Murphy? Hinton Murphy says the worst thing to happen to James Harden was playing him at point guard. He's forgotten how to play without the ball. Good day, good day, good day. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. Mr. Vince says we need to start IQ with Brunson. This showcase will increase his value. Grimes belong on the second year. Oh no! No, Mr. Vince, don't do Grimes like that, man. Oh man. Sherwin says Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart are ahead of IQ. We'll see about that, boss. We'll see about that. Sherwin is often right about a lot of stuff, right? Sherwin is often right about a lot of stuff, but this one here, I do believe you may be incorrect, sir. Carlos says, y'all sleeping on Grimes. Yeah, not me. I'm not. Bishop M is in the building. Bishop M says, I still believe we will somehow end up with Spider. Rumors won't go away. That is interesting. That is interesting. Kev Middleton, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to Kev Middleton. Kev Middleton, what's good, man? Let me see here. I got some issue. I got an issue going on. Let me see here. There it is. Yeah, bear with me for a second. I always have stuff going on, man. I always have stuff going on, right? Always. I always have stuff going on. So y'all bear with me. I'm working on something. Well, y'all already know what it is. I'm always working on something. So if y'all don't mind, just bear with me briefly. But yeah, the Quickley thing. Oh shoot! Y'all bear with me for a moment. I think the dog has triggered my allergies. I got what they call the runny eyes. Y'all know how your eyes be watering. off of a you know, the dog all of a sudden may have something going on with him, and so it's like it triggers like some type of allergy or something. So I have that going on with Benny this morning, and right. So let me do this. And then I may have to change. I did a video the other day, and I'm changing the background on it. I loved that background, but I gotta do a different background on it too. The the Donovan Mitchell thing, though, is intriguing. I hope Tibbs does not consider starting Hart. I would only move IQ in a Spider Mitchell. Oh, the Donovan Mitchell thing is back. Yeah, the Donovan Mitchell thing is back. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Donovan Mitchell thing is intriguing, y'all. The Donovan Mitchell thing is intriguing. The only thing about the Donovan Mitchell thing, though, is how far are we, as Knicks fans, how far are we going to go with this? Like when are we going to let it go? When are we going to let the Donovan Mitchell thing go, man? At what point? Right? Should we let it? I mean, when should we let it go? I'm going to say, I ain't even going to lie to you. I think we're probably at that point where we should consider Donovan Mitchell water under the bridge. At some point, we have to consider Donovan Mitchell water under the bridge. At some point, right? At some point, we got to consider Donovan Mitchell water under the bridge. At some point, we have to consider at some point we have to consider at some point we just have to probably move on. And Hinton Murphy says he going to Brooklyn. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, Brooklyn has probably the most to offer, the most attractive package. And Hinton Murphy says, what are the odds that Leon ain't just this thing? All these assets won't pull the trigger on a deal. Yeah. Here's my thing on it, because I have a few things going on at once with Donovan Mitchell. For one, For one, I think Jalen Brunson is the franchise player. Jalen Brunson is the franchise player, right? With Jalen Brunson being the franchise player, I don't see the Knicks going out and getting another guy to bring in to be the franchise player. Y'all feel me on that? Yeah, see where I'm going with this? I don't think you get Brunson and then bring in the Nova boys and then bring in Donovan Mitchell, and then now you bring in Donovan Mitchell and then his guys. It's a nice problem to have potentially, but I can't see the Knicks franchise being that disrespectful to Jalen Brunson. Right? And listen, maybe the Knicks are in that situation where they feel like they can do that. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I just can't. I just can't imagine a world where you set up your franchise around Jalen Brunson and then a year later you bring in a guy that moves him off ball. And I just can't see how that is yeah, I don't see how that is. Nah, I don't think the Knicks will do that. I just can't see the Knicks doing that. Why would the Knicks do that? Go get a guy, and then right after that, go get another guy and bump that guy to second fiddle. Because as good as Jalen Brunson is, he's not Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry. And I know we'll always love Jalen Brunson. Listen, I already know the vibes. Listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Jalen Brunson. What I'm saying is I don't think he offers the dynamic playmaking of a Donovan Mitchell. And I already know where we going. Well, Uncle Freezie in the playoffs, Donovan Mitchell. I know. I know. I already know all this stuff, y'all. I do. What I'm saying is though, I don't know. You'd have to convince me on the Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson thing. I just don't think at this point it makes sense to bring in Donovan Mitchell with all the work you did to construct the team around. Yeah, I don't know, man. Somebody help me with this. Somebody help me out with that. Sean Legacy says, if the front office refused to upgrade so that Brunson can be the franchise guy, then we've been scammed. I understand what you're saying, but it's not that. It's delicate, man. It's delicate. Paris Duggar is in the building. Okay, I see you. Paris Duggar says, and as good as Donovan Mitchell is, he's not a closer in big time games like playoff time. Yeah, but you know what though, Paris Duggar? You're gonna pay the Donovan Mitchell price anyway. And then if you were a fan of Quickley and Grimes, you can kiss that dream goodbye. in order to get Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson together, somebody's got to go. And I respect Jalen Brunson's talent, for sure. I respect JB's talent. No doubt. No doubt about it. I respect his talent. I respect JB talent, man. JB is very, very, very talented. Right? But if you're talking about adding a Donovan Mitchell to the mix all of a sudden, that's a lot of stuff, man. That's a lot of guards, man. That's a lot of guards. And the Knicks would be wise to not botch this thing up getting too cute. The Knicks would be wise not to get too cute with it. Just pick a direction and go with it. Don't get too cute. Right? Don't try to pop a willy in front of your mama. No, don't do that, Knicks. You ain't want to do that. Don't try to pop a willy in front of your mom. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody in here ever rode a bike? You know how you first start riding your bike or whatever, then you get kind of good and you get cocky and try to be like, look, mom, no hands. And then before you know it, you're in the emergency room for like 7 hours and people signing your cast. Yeah. You ever been like that? You know, you get your new bike and you like, yo, there go my mama with the groceries. Look, ma, no hands. And then 7 hours later, the doctor is giving you a free Sharpie and a lollipop. Be like, hey, yeah, here, son, take this Sharpie so your friends can sign your cast. You know how things can go wrong very fast? Yeah. And Hit Murphy says, we still need a player better than Brunson. FIBA is proving that. And maybe we are overrating Jalen Brunson. Are we? Are we overrating Jalen Brunson? I am. I know I am. I know I am, right? I know this already. I call Jalen Brunson a megastar already. Right? I know that I'm overrating Jalen Brunson, so it's not even. Listen, I already know the vibe. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know that I am. Right? But here's the thing. Does do most Knicks fans know that we're overrating Jalen Brunson? Are they coming to grips with that? I'm gonna say no. I don't think most Knicks fans know that we're overrating Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is very good, right? Jalen Brunson is very good, right? I think he's a megastar in the making, right? I think, and no disrespect to cats like Trae Young, but I think Brunson is better than the Trae Youngs of the world. And the NBA knows it. It's the reason why Trae Young is not on Team USA. Now, with that said, should Trae Young be on Team USA? Yes. Should he be on Team USA over Josh Hart? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? But I struggle to find 5 NBA point guards better than Jalen Brunson. I struggle to find that. Trav, what's good? Hey, Bishop says, with Randall and Barrett, then JB, where's Spider touches coming from? I'm here to tell you that if you get Spider, you would say Randall, Barrett, and JB, where are their touches coming from? Because Donovan Mitchell gonna get his. Now you're talking about them other dudes where they touches coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's pecking order. It's pecking order, man. You know. Let me see. I'm gonna call this number real quick, y'all. Oh, I gotta set up a voicemail. Okay. All right. So I gotta set up a voicemail, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. All right. So I'm setting up an agency, man. I got a bunch of things going on, and so I'm a little bit distracted, but not very, man. I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all. It's always something going on. Always. There's always something going on. Always something going on. All right, let me download this. All right, there we go. C-Mac is in the building. The Blorange Tears agency. Yeah, I know. Always something going on, bro. Kev Middleton says, I was in a barbershop arguing with dudes the other day that Brunson was better than Dame, Spider, and SGA. LOL. We be overrating our players like a mother. Yes. But here's the thing. I agree with you on 2 or 3 of those names. I agree with you that Jalen Brunson is better than SGA. I agree with you that Jalen Brunson is better than Damian Lillard. I just can't. Man, look, Donovan Mitchell is a special athlete, bro. Donovan Mitchell is a special type athlete. Dudes like Donovan Mitchell don't come along that often. If you get the chance, if you get the opportunity to get a Donovan Mitchell, you got to do it, man. If you get the opportunity to get a Donovan Mitchell, Knicks fans, you got to do it. And Paris Duggar, thank you for the comment. Paris Duggar says, SGA is better than Donovan Mitchell by far. No. SGA is not better than Donovan Mitchell. SGA takes a lot of shots on a team that's on nobody's radar. That's like saying a guy that I know and respect, a guy that when he probably don't even remember who I am, but we were in a room one time and he was giving me advice and he was blowing my mind and didn't know it. Right? A dude named Alex English. Right? I was in a room with a dude named Alex English and a dude named Tom Hammonds at the same time. Right? And we were talking about Tom Hammond's son playing basketball at Elizabeth City State. And then we started talking about business. and Alex English was in there with all the schooling, with all my schooling, and all the stupid meetings I was sitting in for my whole career. Alex English was just like dropping gems left and right. But the SGA and Donovan Mitchell thing is like saying Alex English was a better player than Dominique Wilkins. They scored the same amount of points, basically. They played in the same era, basically, right? But no way Alex English is a better player than Dominique Wilkins, even if Alex English's numbers may have looked better in certain years. There's no way, right? That's like saying the SGA is better than Donovan Mitchell thing is like saying Adrian Dantley is a better power forward than Charles Barkley. Well, the numbers would suggest that it's a close conversation. But SGA ain't playing for nothing. SGA's numbers are coming in half-empty gems with nothing on the line and a roster that's giving him all the shots. And if you think Julius Randle ISOs, if you think Julius Randle ISO, then SGA will drive you bananas. If you out here mad because Randle ISO, like, I think the number is like 4.2 times a game, right? Like it might be like 4.8 times a game. That's like one time a quarter. If that drive you crazy, SGA is second in the NBA in ISO attempts. And Paris Duncan says, you and your numbers. Yeah, I know. Me and the numbers. But the thing is I'm going against the numbers, though. Listen to what I said. I said this dude put up numbers in empty gems. He's unimpactful. I'm going against the numbers. I'm saying don't use the numbers. You got to listen to me. I'm saying don't go by the numbers. This dude's putting up numbers in empty gems when he getting all the shots and blah, blah, and all that, man. Nah, man. No. I like SGA too, by the way. I'm not saying that he's a bad player. Boulevard, Bully is in the building. Bully is like facts, the human highlight film. Yeah. Hey, man, and listen to the comparison. A great scorer using skill and size and IQ, that's Alex English, versus a superior athlete that puts up the same numbers. Right? That's what I'm saying. SGA versus Donovan Mitchell is like comparing Alex English, who I respect. So, Alex English, if you out there watching, salute to you. Too bad you've never been a Knick. We could have used you in the 80s. We probably would have won a chip. But Alex English, it's like comparing Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. Right? And I'm talking about in terms of what they do on the floor, not the result. I'm talking about how they do it. Right? It's like comparing Carmelo Anthony, who was a scorer in his prime. Melo in his prime was a scoring machine. Right? But he wasn't LeBron, though. LeBron was different. Right? And so SGA is a scoring machine, but Donovan Mitchell is different. Donovan Mitchell is different, man. Yeah, SGA is a scoring machine, but he putting up points in empty gems. Sorry. And IKBM Dre, when he see this video, he probably gonna have a meltdown. Bully, when IKBM Dre sees this video, we're gonna have to mop. We're gonna have to mop we're gonna have to mop him up off the floor. He's gonna have a meltdown, bro. We're gonna have to have a intervention when IKBM Dre sees this video. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is in the building. Good mornings. And Bully says Donovan is pasta. Oh no, Bully, don't do that, man. Bully, don't do that, man. Yeah, you already know pasta salad, man. What is pasta salad? Can somebody explain what pasta salad is? What is pasta salad? Man, Bully, don't never Bully. You my man, bro. You Bully, my man. Bully, and I love you, Bully. I love Bully like a brother. Bully is like the you know how you meet a cousin at the family reunion and y'all just hit it off just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't never met before or nothing, and y'all meet each other at the family reunion, and then y'all just fast friends forever, right? That's me and Bully. That's me and Bully, and Corey Lee. Y'all, if y'all ever heard a telephone call between the three of us, bro, y'all. My advice to y'all is don't ever listen to a telephone call with me, Bully, and Corey Lee at the same time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's bananas, bro. It's bananas. It's bananas. I think the calls between me, Soulfinger, and DSJ are crazy, right? Because the phone calls between me, DSJ, and Soulfinger are always like we always trying to find like the one up telephone calls, right? Like, yo, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I found such and such. And like, oh yeah, I got you. Me, Bully, and Corey Lee though is something different, bro. It's something different. It's kind of like the old man telephone calls. Man, I tried my Timberlands on this morning. They don't even fit no more. What? What happened? that type old man stuff. De La Cruz is in the building. He says, I think you a little off on this one, Freezie. SGA gets 10 assists a game. Also, I think SGA and Mitchell are even. Right? Okay. I respect that. Okay. You know what? I hadn't even thought about the other parts of his game. Yep. All I thought about was scoring. Okay. That's a good point. Fritz Alcenda's in the building. And he says SGA is ball hogging, though. I don't know. I think you and De La Cruz need to talk about that one, bro. I think you, Fritz. I think you and De La Cruz need to talk about that one, bro. Because you know what? He opened my eyes to the assist part. Y'all know I love assists. I am Terrell is in the building. He says salute to the whole Blorange Tears fans on this beautiful football morning. How about them Cowboys? To all my Giants fans in the building, I love y'all, man. All my Giants fans in the building, man. Y'all my family, right? It's a football morning. Football season about to pop off, right? Football season about to pop off, man. My Giants fans in the building, man. I love y'all. All I have is one thing to say to y'all. How about them Cowboys? Sherwin says, please ignore assists. Sometimes you get an assist just because you have no choice but to pass the ball. Yeah. Some of those Stephon Marbury type assists, some of those Kevin Johnson type assists. Shout out to all my New York Giants family in the building. Shout out to all the Jets family in the building. You know, shout out to all my New York football fans in the building. The season starts today. All I have is one thing to say to my Giants fans, though. Giants fans, get ready for 5-12. Giants fans, get ready for 5-12. It might be a real possibility, Giants fans. It might be 5-12 might be the new normal for the Giants, man. I was with Jarrell. I was rocking with I Am Jarrell yesterday. And when he put that schedule up, it don't have nothing to do with the Giants being bad. It has everything to do with the Giants being young and that schedule being tough. It don't have, and I'm saying it respectfully, man. Listen, I'm being respectful. The Giants are young at a lot of key positions, and the Cowboys want to win a Super Bowl right now. So I'm not being disrespectful of the Giants. You know, I hope the Giants go 17-0. I hope the Giants go 17-0 for y'all's sake, just because I rock with y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all my people, right? I'm not a Giants fan. I don't like the Giants, but I do know some former Giants, and I do know a lot of Giants fans, right? But that schedule and that young roster, yeah. And De La Cruz has kind of hard being a ball hog with 10 assists a night. No, I get that. I get that, right? But here's the thing, though. Will he be able to be 32 points a game, 10 assists when that roster gets better? Because Chet Holmgren is going. Chet Holmgren, that's his name, right? Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren is gonna be that dude. Andrew Collegier says 8 points, 8 assists today. All of a sudden, Rokas Jokibitis is back on the radar. De La Cruz says, I got the Giants at 7-9. Yeah, somewhere in that range, man. Maybe 7-10. Maybe 8-9, 7-10, 6-11. Maybe even 10-7 if everything goes right. But that schedule is murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. That schedule is tough, man. The thing with Quickley, though, just to touch on Quickley, pause, just really quickly, no pun intended. Yeah, I can see Quickley getting 5 years, $100 million. If I'm Quickley, if the Knicks offer me anything under 20 million, I'm not taking it. If I'm Emmanuel Quickley, no lie, and I don't want to make it seem, and not to say, because what happens is when players negotiate for the bag, fans flip on them and be like, he's selfish. He's selfish. He should take a team-friendly deal. But then when you at work, when you at your job, and the boss is like, yo, I can't give you this extra 10 grand a year because we got to pay your coworkers, right? So take this $1,800 or whatever raise, and you like $1,800, man. I live in Manhattan, bro. Yo, I live in Manhattan. You want me to take a home team discount so that this dude that I know I'm better than can get the same money? That's what fans do. The first thing fans say is, man, I don't never be in nobody's pocket, but and the first thing they do is start counting people's pockets. I don't count people's pockets. And then the first thing they do is count people's pockets. I don't count people's pockets, man. You know me. I'm a G. I don't count pockets. And then the first thing they do is count pockets. September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. Life insurance is not just about thinking about mortality or invasive doctor's appointments or filling out a bunch of forms. Life insurance is about leaving a legacy for your loved ones. Life insurance can be used for final expenses, for income protection, for critical illness, for mortgage protection. If you are interested in talking about life insurance, you can get in contact with me using the information that I have provided below. Look forward to talking with you. New Yorkers, I got you. New Yorkers, I got you, by the way. I meant to tell y'all that. So, let me double check, though, because I think I got you. New Yorkers, I think I got you. I think I got the result back from the New York Department of Treasury the other day. Let me see. Let me search my inbox. I think I got. Yep. Yep. So New York, man. I'm official. It's official tissue. I'm official in New York. So if you're a New Yorker and you want to just have the conversation, hit me up at the information that I provided. Of course, everything is confidential and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know. So New York, I got you, and I'll be probably at the beginning of next year, man. I'll be in the city, right? I'll be in the city. Looking forward to rocking with y'all, meeting everybody face to face, having y'all buying me pizza. You know what I'm saying? Having me buy y'all, having y'all buy me like them $7 slices of pizza in this. Yo, I'm looking forward to being in the city, like smoking those $20 packs of Newport. Yo, shout out to man. Listen, I love my people in the city, bro. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Right? I love my people in the city, man. So I'll be up in the city probably either around Christmas, around the New Year. Oh, whoa, it's be cold. Yeah. So yeah, but I'll be up in the city at some point this winter. I don't know exactly how. I'm working on some things in the city and in the Carolinas and in Georgia. So I don't know exactly how the schedule is going to work out, but I'm definitely on the way. I'm definitely on the way to the city, man. Mr. Vince, I see you. I see you. I see you, boss. Yeah, man, I see you. Yeah, y'all. Wiz says 11-6 for the Giants. I don't know, Wiz. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right? I don't know, boss. But what I do know though, is the Knicks are going to be really, really good. The Knicks are going to be really, really good. The Knicks are probably going to be so good that we're going to be uncomfortable. I think the Knicks are going to be so good this year. I think Knicks fans are going to be second guessing themselves. I think the Knicks are going to be so good that Knicks fans are going to be uncomfortable. Because it's one thing flying first class, and it's another thing being the pilot. Right? So Knicks fans, we are going to go from coach to first class, and we may even fly the plane. If you're a Knicks fan, right? If you're a Knicks fan, be prepared to be in first place at some point in the Eastern Conference. Right? Be prepared. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. At some point this year, I can see the Knicks being first in the Eastern Conference. And I'm talking about when it matters. When it matters. I'm talking about when it matters. And for those that are keeping track, that's the rock I'm going to put in the Queen Bee's shoe in about an hour. So, y'all, I'm going to wrap up right here. Me and the Queen Bee are coming your way at about, at least we're scheduled to come your way at about 12 o'clock. Right? Somewhere in that neighborhood, about 12 o'clock. Right? Hadn't heard from her yet. I'm sure she's working on everything. This is her week to rock. I'm going to wrap up right here. Hey, Wiz, I'm going to call you on the telephone. Wiz, I'm about to call you on the telephone. I know you're busy saving the world. I know it's early in the morning over there, but I'm about to call you on the telephone in a few minutes. Thank you, everybody, for rocking with me. We'll probably see y'all in about an hour or an hour and a half. I don't know. I hadn't heard from the Queen Bee, but last time I talked to her, she said we rocking this morning. And I'm about to put the biggest rock ever in her shoe. And y'all know how the Queen Bee, y'all already know the vibe. Y'all already know what it's like. So, Wiz, I'm going to call you in a few minutes. Hey, man, listen, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Peace.